are with Steven Johnson, and you are with the Steelers. And you know what? You have some amazing accomplishments, and I just want to thank you for your testimony tonight. Tell me more about your faith, how it has impacted and inspired you through your career, not only your career, but even through your own personal life.
I mean, it's a lot, to tell you the truth, because when I was younger and I had faith and didn't know what faith was, now that I look back on it, I'm like, man, that was that kind of feeling I had in my gut, like that I was going to make it. You know what I mean? But nobody said having faith is easy, you know what I mean? People say, hey, have faith as small as a mustard seed and you'll still be able to make it. And I'm like, okay, well, why can't I have faith as big as the biggest tree in the world, a Pandora tree from Avatar or something like that? You know what I mean? But it's a daily thing, I try to continue on building on my faith, because sometimes I get knocked down. I'm a professional athlete, but we get knocked down. We're just regular people, you know what I mean? But we get back up, and if you continue to keep the faith and push through, and when you do accomplish that goal that you set out for yourself, it's just like, wow, I didn't give up. Like that faith, you know what I mean? It's God.
Look at you today.
Exactly.
Look where you are today. That is God. What would you tell, and for anybody that's watching today that is losing hope, in a deep, dark moment, what would be something that you could just share with them that inspire them to kind of keep on going?
To tell you the truth, I mean, I hit a dark moment this past season where, like I shared with everybody here tonight, that, I actually thought about quitting for the first time. But I had to kind of go back and reevaluate and say, you know what, I didn't make it this far just to be done. Like, why make it this far just to quit? You know what I mean? And I was able to be like, you know what, God, thank you for bringing me this far. I took a deep breath, and I just took it one day at a time, man. Just one day at a time. That's all you can do. Even if it's darkness in front of you, just look down and take one step. You know what I mean? Just take one step, and that step is going to turn into 2 steps. It's going to turn into 3 steps. And then you're going to move forward, and then you're going to look up a little bit and see a little bit of light, and you're going to go, wow, like I really kept believing in myself. I kept the faith in God, and God has got me through this dark time, and now it's a testimony.
Amen. I love it. And thanks for sharing. And, I want to thank you for what you're doing, just pouring into young kids that are, struggling and just that need that, put into their life. I want to thank you for what you're doing on and off the field and just who you are as a person. We look forward to seeing what you have coming up, and I know God has so much in store for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Make sure you go to faithmotivated.org just to keep in tune with everything that I'm doing. And hey, big shout out to 5 Minute Church.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Steven.